Now tonight we have an update on the brutal killing of Kelly Thomas. On Tuesday we showed you this very gruesome surveillance video shown during a preliminary hearing for two of the officers involved in Thomas's death.
Hands on your back. Okay, on your stomach. Okay, change. Okay. Here, dude. Here, just come. Come on. Please go, dude.
After a 3-day preliminary hearing for accused officers Manuel Ramos and Corporal Jay Cicinelli, the Orange County Superior Court judge has ordered them to stand trial. But that's not all the news from this case this week. The district attorney says that he hasn't ruled out filing more charges against the other officers who are clearly seen on the videotape. Now, right now, he's specifically looking into Officer Joseph Wolf because Wolf is clearly seen striking the homeless victim in this video. But the DA says that he's not done with the other officers yet. A date hasn't been set for Cicinelli and Ramos' trial, but in the meantime, we are also learning a lot more about the Fullerton Police Department. According to an Orange County paper called the OC Weekly, the department has a dark history of misconduct that's been brought to light after Kelly's death. And we're learning more about Fullerton's former police chief and current city councilman, Pat McKinley. He has a speckled past over the course of his 30 years with the Police in Blue. That's a nickname for the Fullerton Police. And when it comes to Kelly Thomas's case, McKinley has downplayed the incident repeatedly. Not only did he tell CNN last September that the victim's gruesome facial injuries weren't connected with his death, but also listen to how he talks about eyewitness accounts of the incident.
I'm going to guess that there may be two that are deeply involved. The others, I don't think the investigation will show had any culpability. When people say there were 6 people beating on one guy, you can't hit 6 people around one guy. You start hitting each other. So witnesses' statements are often very flamboyant, very exaggerated. And that's why an investigation, a complete investigation, a thorough investigation is so extremely necessary.
Now, there can be problems with witness statements, but McKinley's comments here were dead wrong because the surveillance video clearly shows that several officers can surround one person. And McKinley is now facing a recall along with 2 current Fullerton cops. The election isn't going to happen until June 5th. Now, in the meantime, at least Kelly Thomas's death has shed light on the violent and corrupt behavior that seems to plague so many police departments. But we're going to continue to bring you all of the latest for the upcoming trial for officers Ramos and Cicinelli and any additional charges brought forward.